Coming up on this episode of Where to Go and What to Eat.
We'll just shimmy a little bit here.
We're exploring Iceland.
What's the best place to go and visit in Iceland?
Or we will, if we ever make it there.
Maybe we need to rename this documentary from Where to Go and What to Eat and name it Waiting in the Airport. Hi, I'm Lance Elliott. We're here in Iceland, and this is Where to Go and What to Eat.
We're traveling and it's super freaking early, and I'm so tired. We have to catch a 6 a.m. flight so that we can sit in an airport until 4 p.m.
We got crazy cheap tickets to fly out of San Francisco to Reykjavik. But first we have to catch an early flight from SLC to SFO.
It was so stupid because we flew into Terminal 2, but we had to fly out of the international terminal. And their terminals aren't connected. And so you have to leave the secure checkpoint, walk all the way across the airport, and then pass through security again to connect to your flight. Like, for us that's fine because we had like an insanely long layover, but for people, what about people that like have a really fast connection? It was really weird. So I got grumpy. What a crazy day. I'll be glad once we finally land in Iceland.
Our flight was delayed by 4 hours because they had some technical difficulty. We finally left, got in the air, started heading out. About half an hour in, the pilot got on and said that they were experiencing those same technical difficulties. So we needed to turn back to San Francisco and land so that we didn't, fall out of the air and die. But because they'd fueled up for the whole journey, we had too much fuel and we were too heavy to land. So we ended up just flying around in a circle for like 2.5 hours. We got a text from the airline that's like, yeah, we have no idea when the flight's gonna actually happen, but we'll figure out hotel stays for you or something. So now we're going to a counter. There's gonna be like a freaking long line. I'm tired and hot and itchy and hungry, and I really kind of have to pee. So this is just it's a swell time had by all.
None of us are even sure if we're going to make it to Iceland. It all depends on whether they can fix the plane. It's taken so long, I'm taking a nap.
What are you doing?
You weirdie. After waiting in line for forever, we eventually got put into a hotel for the night.
It is like 8 a.m. Friday morning. We got an email telling us that the flight's leaving at 11. We're a little concerned about the weather. See that? It's super rainy out here, so we're hoping that there's no problems with the plane because of the weather, and we can get to Iceland Saturday morning.
Woo, Iceland!
So we'll let you know.
We're finally here. It's really exciting, super awesome. We made it through customs. We're just gonna go try to find our car right now. So we rented one, and we're gonna get started on our trip going around Iceland, visiting places and eating awesome food. We had another interesting, unexpected aspect to our adventure so far. Because the flight was delayed, the rental place where we rented our car through gave our car away to someone else. So we're frantically online searching with our limited data to try to find a car to rent so we can actually drive around Iceland and show you the places to go and what to eat. Maybe we need to rename this documentary from Where to Go and What to Eat and name it Waiting in the Airport. That's pretty much all we've done so far. So we're gonna sort low to high. Then we've got the Toyota Yaris. That's our best option.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I've driven a Toyota Yaris before. It's a regular compact.
Great.
So hopefully this one is actually cheap like it says. I mean, at this point I'm ready to book freaking anything. We're gonna get a car. This is so exciting. Yay! 5:51 a.m. So we've got 4 hours basically until we can pick up our car.
Which also means we have enough time to explore the airport and catch the sunrise.
They're so solemn. Also, their posture is really bizarre. It's pretty awesome. Iceland rocks. Haha, get it? Rocks. Just like dance a little bit. We'll just shimmy a little bit here. So this is our first morning here in Iceland, and it's gorgeous. The sunrise is super cool. I don't know if you can see it fully well on camera. It was really orange and pink earlier. It's really beautiful. So it's a nice, crisp April morning. There's snow and ice on the ground. I wish I had some gloves on, but it's good. It's super flat, which I'm a little surprised at. I mean, I know that like, it's pretty, there's not a lot of trees and stuff. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. It's good stuff.
That's enough of me dancing around. We took a shuttle to the car rental, and the man working the counter gave us some suggestions for where to start out on our adventure.
All right, Edgar, you're Lithuanian, right?
Yes, I'm from there.
And you're living here in Iceland now?
Yes.
Is there a large Lithuanian community in Iceland?
Yeah, it's getting bigger actually.
Okay.
Like already when I arrived here, it was more than 1 year ago. It was pretty big, and now more and more people are coming actually to earn money here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's kind of a good opportunities here in Iceland.
Yeah, there's a good opportunity to travel while you're working here. You know.
Okay.
So, when you do shift work.
Traveling just domestically, like in Iceland, or to travel
Both.
out?
Both. I do also travel back still home and to other countries, and then in some free days I'm going around the area to just to explore Iceland.
So from an outsider's perspective, from a Lithuanian perspective living in Iceland, what's the best place to go and visit in Iceland? What's your favorite thing to see?
I personally am a fan of water and waterfalls. So
Okay.
first of all, I would do Seljalandsfoss. This is a really nice waterfall because you can go around it.
Oh, you can go like completely around the water.
Yeah, it's
So water's falling like, and you're coming completely underneath and around.
Yeah, in this weather you can just enjoy it from different perspectives. If it's frozen, of course you can't go inside,
Right.
but now you should be able to do that.
With a suggestion like that, we have to make that our first stop.
Behold, Seljalandsfoss! Behind me, you'll notice there's a great big waterfall. It's pretty massive, falls off of these big cliffs. This is one of the better known waterfalls from Iceland. I feel like I've lost my flow. Some interesting facts about Seljalandsfoss. Actually, it was behind this waterfall that one of the settlers of Iceland, I believe his name was Thulfi. We'll put the name on there for you, right down here. He buried his treasure. He buried a bunch of gold behind this waterfall. So a lot of people have tried to find it over the years. I think it's long since gone. But what's really cool and interesting about it is you can actually take a walk all the way around behind the waterfall, starting from about now until December. It kind of freezes over in the wintertime, but during the warmer months, you can head behind there, although be a little careful because it's kind of slippery.
I love waterfalls. And one thing that makes this waterfall even cooler is the path you can take to get a closer look.
Wow, that's so cool. Did you see this? Did you get a shot of that? This whole thing, that pool, the snowy bank, this is amazing. Looks so good. So cool. This is a place to come and see. This is like a 10 out of 10. Definitely come see this. It's right off the road. You're coming down to the south coast anyway, come and see this waterfall.
It took longer to get here than I expected, but so far, it's been well worth the trip. I'm looking forward to the rest of our adventures, including next time when we explore Reykjavik on the search for one of Iceland's famous fast food stands. Stay tuned for a sneak peek. That wraps up this episode of Where to Go and What to Eat. But we'd like to hear from you. Comment below if you've got any great stories of getting stuck at an airport, and we'll pin our favorite one. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Speaking of which, here's a clip from the next one.
There's a hot dog stand that's supposed to be super famous in Reykjavik. We actually already kind of ate at one, but it wasn't the famous one. What's the typical thing that you get?
Everything, usually.
Then let's get everything. Does this say what I think it says? Is this actually legitimately what I think it is? We're gonna take a video of this because that is just so weird.